in the golden glow of Cape Town's picturesque Newland ground during the opening test between South Africa and Sri Lanka in March 1998. The visitor found themselves in early disarray, reeling at 2 for 36 against a formidable Portuguese pace attack. It was then that the seasoned master Aravinda de Silva strode to the crease, calm and composed as ever, with a familiar glint of determination in his eye. What followed was a batting exhibition of the highest class, a throwback to the artistry of the 1990s. Aravinda de Silva, with wrist of silk and the judgment of a craftsman, carved out a majestic 77 run from 98 deliveries, occupying the crease for 117 vital minutes. His inning was laced with 13 exquisite boundaries, many of them graceful cut shots that defied field placement and scorched the turf, particularly off the bowling of debutant Makhaya Ntini, who was finding out just how punishing international cricket could be when confronted with a genius in full flow.
Now look at those statistics. 32 years old, playing in his 69th test match. Average of 43, over 4,500 test runs. Truly great player. 7. That's 4 runs, but he didn't quite get on top of it.
Like most of the Sri Lankan batsmen, Aravinda de Silva pounces on anything loose. Ntini short and wide. Silva using the bounce.
Cut away 4. Very powerful in that area. Diminutive man, so there's not a lot of margin for error in terms of the length. If you just bowl a little tiny little bit short and give any width whatsoever, you'll get punished.
This is definitely a good wicket. If you're going to bowl short,
Outside edge. Moral victory for the bowler there, but 4 more against his name. For him forward.
certainly that was short and wide.
Pulled away by Aravinda de Silva. Now, that was a remarkable shot because that wasn't all that short. De Silva himself, quite a short man, very quickly onto it.
Certainly, it's not a fast wicket as we expected, and Aravinda de Silva, being short, saw the ball was slightly short of a length and picked it up well for 4.
Cut away, one-handed, right hand comes off the bat, sped down through the third man area for 4. My goodness me, I haven't seen so many boundaries in a test match session in my life.
Outside off stump and short. Don't hesitate to throw this bat. It's still
Brilliant bit of fielding from Adams. 1 or 2 people in the crowd might have thought that was out. Good fielding.
Appeal for LBW. This is a very good shout indeed. And umpire Orchard says no.
Well, the initial reaction is that must be very, very close because it hit him low down, although slightly forward. He goes back across first and then hits him a little bit on the move, but maybe just outside the off stump.
I'm not so sure about that, Dave. I think that was pretty good. Look how far back he is. That front foot's on the crease.
They have a full go at it. No third man.
Fielded. It's good support for the bowler. South Africans have just dried the runs up a little bit here, and then when a class player does get the ball away and it's well retrieved by a fielder, they just short and no problem for De Silva.
50 to Aravinda de Silva as well. Paul Adams dropping it short, hit firmly over mid-wicket. Very good innings by a world-class player.
good shot. So quickly onto the over pitch delivery.
Beautiful shot. Aravinda de Silva into position very quickly. Very well balanced. He pushes onto the front foot. It's a straight past the bowler for 4.
Too short, hammered away through the covers, off the back foot, 4 more. Great stroke makers like these. Doesn't start too well though. It's too short and he's hammered away by Aravinda de Silva, who's at his most aggressive just at the moment.
The balls outside off stump, outside leg stump, and he got one on the right place. Short straight to him, couldn't get out of the way, take the glove and straight to Boucher as it normally gets his wicket to Boucher. And he got a good wicket that was required today.
And everybody is celebrating with Makhaya Ntini. Fine innings by Aravinda de Silva, 77 from 98 balls with 13 sparkling 4s. Sri Lanka 165 for 3.
Each stroke from Aravinda de Silva blade was a lesson in balance and timing. He soaked up pressure with poise, counterattacked with elegance, and ultimately pulled Sri Lanka out of the trouble to help post a respectable first inning total of 306. Although South Africa eventually emerged victorious by 70 runs, the match is fondly remembered for Aravinda de Silva's resplendent innings, one that stands tall as a beacon of resistance and grace under fire. It was vintage Aravinda de Silva, fluid, fearless and full of flair, offering a timeless memory for cricket romantics who cherish the soul of the 90s game. Aravinda de Silva was one of the Sri Lanka's greatest ever cricketer. He was the embodiment of the fair timing and classical stroke play during a golden era of world cricket. Born on October 17, 1965 in Colombo, Aravinda de Silva rose to the prominence in the late 1980s and became the heartbeat of Sri Lanka's batting lineup through the 1990s. A right-handed with an aggressive yet graceful style, he was known for his fearless approach, elegant drives, and masterful cut shot, capable of dismantling even the finest bowling attack. Aravinda de Silva played 93 test matches, scoring 6,361 runs at an average of 42.97, including 20 centuries and 22 50s, with the highest score of 267. In one-day international, he was equally impressive, amassing 9,284 runs in 308 matches at an average of 34.90 with 1,164 50s. His crowning moments came during the 1996 ICC Cricket World Cup, where he delivered a legendary all-round performance in the final against Australia, scoring a brilliant unbeaten 107 run and taking 3 crucial wickets in the middle to lead Sri Lanka to their first ever World Cup triumph. A calm thinker and a complete batsman, Aravinda de Silva also contributed with his useful off-spin bowling, claiming 29 wickets in Test and 106 in ODI cricket. Whether on spinning track or fast, bouncy wickets, Aravinda de Silva thrived with an audacity and style that made him a cult hero in Sri Lankan cricket history and a beloved figure across the cricketing world. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.